Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Morgan, and right now you are watching the first video I ever put up on this channel. It is a 13-0 search and destroy sniping gameplay on Quarry. Right now my capture card is getting fixed. It actually broke, I guess, in the process of me not using it. So after I got Sony Vegas back on my new computer, I decided it'd be kind of fun for me to take the first video I ever put up and put commentary over it, because back in the day, almost a year ago now, I didn't actually have a microphone and or anything to put commentary over videos. So if I did put commentary up, it was like awful quality, or if I didn't, it was just the raw video. So right now, as nostalgic as it may be, this is actually, like I said, the first video I ever put up. And if you don't like hard scoping, don't watch it, because that's all it is. But I mean, it's good. I mean, I go 13-0, which is kind of a nice little feat to do. But if you don't like hard scoping, like I said, just exit it out. I don't really care. This might be one of the only commentaries you see for the next couple weeks, because like I said, my capture card's getting fixed and school starts in 2 days. Oh my god, I can't believe that. But I was just thinking of you guys, and you know, after I downloaded this with Mw2 downloader or whatever, I just figured it'd be kind of nice to go back to the old days and just, I guess, commentate. So I'm gonna go ahead and start talking about the gameplay here. Right now, like always, I'm using the standard sniping setup. You know, sleight of hand, stopping power, crazy lunge pro. Actually, no, I think I might be running ninja. Strike that. I think I start this first run off 3-0, not bad, but I think I totally failed with that UAV. And yeah, like I said, pretty much standard perk setup sniping wise. I keep going for the spawn snipe right here, and I keep I'm running steady aim. Oh, and another thing, look up to the right. It's Trix Wildman, and if you want to know how old this video is, I haven't played on Trix Wildman in 6 months. So this is a real old video. I mean, it's kind of nice to watch though. It's like thinking back and all that. And there's one of my friends, Skyhawk69. I haven't really played with, well, he hasn't played on that account for a while. So this is just nostalgic as it is for me, or for you guys as it is for me. Anyways, I failed on that care package, ended up just getting an ammo, which kind of sucks. And now on search and destroy, since typically I play it way differently than I did back then, because right here you can see how defensive I used to play it. Now I typically run a lot higher kill streaks, as in like Pred, Harrier, Pavlo, on search and destroy, which is kind of arrogant, but I typically make good decisions, so it's not really that bad. But yeah, like I said, on here I'm running, I just got my Pred right there, and I think I end the round with this Predator missile, if I can remember. It's been a while since I've watched this video. I think it's actually kind of a close one. I don't even see the guy, and at the last second I just find him. Yeah, there it is. Oh well, I end the round there. I think right now I think I'm like 6-0. Yeah. So I was feeling pretty good at this point, I'm assuming, considering how long ago this was. Another thing, since I got my new computer, well, not even so much a new computer, I got my other one wiped, or not another one, it's the same one. I got it wiped and got Windows 7 put on it, but I don't have any of my old videos. So unfortunately, anything I might have had like planned, I can't really work with now because they're all gone. And right there, I got incredibly lucky because that guy got a hit marker on me. So I guess it's a good chance to start fresh. I will probably start recording soon, and here's a host migration. And with that, hopefully I start putting up videos on a more regular schedule. But like I said, I can't promise anything because I do take, for the most part, extremely hard classes in my high school, because it's important to like be successful and whatnot. And right there I got another guy with just classic hard scoping, which is ultimately it's how you should play the game. Like, that's not exactly a huge argument to make. That's what snipers are for, to quote unquote tactically insert yourself. I think Wings of Redemption said it like that in some video, like Forever Go with Hutch. Anyways, ultimately that's what snipers are for. I don't really see why I should even argue about that, because this has all been thrown in like the controversial, or like the hypothetical like controversy pot, or whatever you want to call it, back, I'm sure, a long time ago. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think towards the end of this round I get a bit more aggressive. I started running around the map more. But then again, that's just, once again, the whole arrogance thing coming into play. If you're going 7-8-0 already in search and destroy, basically carrying the team, you tend to just run around and start acting a little bit more wild, like right there. Just kind of walked up on that guy. And I'm not going to ruin the last kill of this game, assuming you haven't actually seen this video before, but the last kill of this game, I think I get kind of lucky with the Rafikas. But I couldn't tell you for sure, because like I said, it's been so long since I've watched this. For the most part, I'm actually kind of entertained watching this myself. I used to not really watch any of my actual videos other than when I was editing it to make sure it looked good. But lately what I've been doing, since I haven't been able to make a whole lot of videos, is going back and just like watching a lot of my old stuff. And right here, because this was not like, this was before Black Ops came out, so this was still like, I think midway through Modern Warfare 2's like lifespan, I guess, if you want to call it that. This was actually like 3 or 4 months before Black Ops came out. So you were still seeing the whole thermals, always run thermal on Wasteland, always run marathon on like Estate, and back when EBR spamming wasn't so much frowned upon as it is now. So back then, this is when all the whole saw sit rep a lot, because it was so important not to die from claymores, because you didn't see perks like that in Call of Duty 4. You just had bomb squad. So this is back when nothing was really cheap, because it was all new. Other than that, that's considered a quick scope to me, since I'm not a big sniper as I used to be. But I'm sure most of you little like X scopes, X delusion, no scoper 360 is gonna tell me I hard scope, and I do. I don't care. I go 13-0. I don't really want to hear it. I actually kind of have a story. I was in a lobby yesterday, I think. I was playing Search and Destroy on Crash with my friend Octane, or Hunter, or iParadise, whatever you want to call him. One of my really good friends. And I was 8-0, I think, and I got killed by a guy camping with Heartbeat, and I thought no big deal. I was running Ninja, so I didn't even actually die from the Heartbeat sensor. I died just because he saw me. And this guy was started noob tubing, and I got 3 deaths in a row, so I went from 8-0 to 8-3, which still isn't an awful game. It's kind of frustrating when people just, like I said, take the whole cheap aspect of danger close and one-man army and use it on Search and Destroy. And I mean, I know it's a game and you can do whatever you want. Like, there's nothing to like really, there's nothing like to negotiate with other people, because like they can do what they want. It's just like I feel kind of cheated out of like a death whenever you're going to use something that's like cheap. And like it's widely known to be like one of the cheapest things in Modern Warfare 2. Like some say it could even have broke the game. But I don't know, and I got kind of frustrated about it, and I was talking to my friend Hunter over the chat interface, and the guy, his name was Green Apple, I think, or something like that, told me I sucked. And I was like, I mean, I don't suck. And right there, I just ran past C4 on the wall. I don't know if you saw that. And I was like, I don't know, me and him kind of got into a little bit of a scrap, but that's not the point. There's another good shot right there. And I don't know, it just seems like anything in this game that's like remotely cheap always seems to like bring out arguments. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump off that topic, and right there was that lucky Rafka kill I was talking to you about. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed having gameplay and commentary once again, because it seems like it's been a while. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this 13-0. It's a really old video, so sorry if the playstyle is not as intriguing or like fun to watch as normal. But right now I think I'm black screening, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed, guys. Once again, I hope you enjoyed this, and hopefully you'll see something in the near future. Other than that, I hope you guys have a good night.